Bradford City look to move back into the automatic promotion places as they host Accrington Stanley. Their Alexander side winners at the weekend as they struck early through Anthony Sarcevic to bring themselves into contact with the top three. Tonight it seems quite the task for an Accrington side who picked up a good point at the weekend as they drew 0-0 at home to another promotion-chasing side in Wimbledon, as they drew 0-0 at home for a second successive game. Ball breaks on the edge of the area and it's a go at goal from Ben Woods, kept out by Sam Walker. Not a bad hit, a bit of room on the edge of the area, was just trying to sneak it in that gap. Graham Alexander said at the start of the season that League Two is the most open league in the EFL. It's vital that his team made this place their home. Tough for teams to come, well they've certainly done that so far this season. 11 victories from 15 games. Smallwood looking to sweep one out to the far side, just pulled it back slightly. Now right, on to Bobby Poynton. Start in 8 for Bobby Poynton and now 18 for the season, which is a couple more than he made last year. Such a promising talent. He's on the ball here and he's going for goal. Deflected behind for a Bradford corner. And they have really high hopes for Bobby Poynton. He's as good a player as they've had come through perhaps in the last couple of decades. Corner work short. Shooting opportunity here. Long way out, what a hit that is! A thumping effort from Alex Patterson. No wonder he's walking away with a swagger. An absolute bullet from the boot of Alex Patterson. No, you won't see many hit as hard as that. And Bradford City are at it again here at home. They knew exactly what they were doing with this corner. Patterson in all kinds of room, one touch and then bang, it was beyond Billy Krellin. Will there, though, be question marks over the keeper? Because it was, it seems, straight at him, despite the force that was behind it. Cross played across the box and Halliday confident. Let's go behind for an Accrington corner. By Ben Woods. Just sneaking off Halliday, who tried to pretend that that had not happened. Don't think you're going to get away with that one. I'd argue perhaps even now the ball might not be overhanging the quadrant. It was a rather ambitious attempt first time around. In comes the corner and Rawson flung himself at it. And Accrington asking the question. The main concern right now is the welfare of Rawson, who was fully committed to trying to meet that ball into the box. The way that he went for this, but it was an awkward landing. Very groggy here as he gingerly makes his way behind the goal. Such an important player, of course, player that started every league game for them this season. He swings it in. It's not the worst ball either. And it had to be dealt with and it had to be turned behind. Kavanagh was hoping to get on the end of it, just eluded him. Good first time ball in by Tommy Lee, right into that corridor that defenders just hate defending. Puts them in such a tricky situation. Poynton. Now Smallwood. Just going to whip it towards the back post and it's a good ball as well. Although he's held by Billy Krellin. Teamwork short and the one which posed problems for Accrington. There's Devon Matthews. That's the line, looking to find Conor O'Brien. Just keeps on breaking down for Accrington, but they've nicked possession back. Cross swung in by Matthews and the header. Well, he had an awful lot to do there. Well, just to get on the end of it. with Alex Henderson. He just couldn't quite guide it on target. Just a moment to cause a bit of concern for Bradford City, and it's a starting point for Accrington as they look to claw their way back into this game. Neatly worked, and now Henderson can come forward here. Still Henderson, he's going to go for it off the crossbar. Huge deflection on its way towards goal, but Accrington were mightily close to an equaliser. Cross swung in, but it's overhit. It is a lucky escape for Bradford, and you can see their players looking at each other, demanding that they step it up here. He was always looking to just cut inside and have a go, and he did just that. Came off Jack Shepherd, and then it came off the frame of the goal. Over on the far side, and Jamie Walker wins his side a free kick in an advantageous position here. Unnecessary, really, from Ash Hunter. Approaching the midway point in the second half. Bradford's lead, as we've just seen, is a fragile one. The second goal, they might feel, could be enough to secure the 3 points. In comes the free kick now. It's a delivery of depth which Huntington will get on the end of. Fired back across goal, and then the header, a reactive one from Baldwin, unable to guide it on target. Huntington, always favourite to win it there at the back post. Poynton flashing it back across goal, and Baldwin, it came at him quickly. Mooney tussling with Baldwin and emerging with possession. Worked out to the far side to Hunter. Baldwin for company, the cross comes in, doesn't get it too far away. Now Matthews with a chance to strike, but some way off target. There was a chance to strike initially, but it was rolled across to Matthews, who had a bit of time to set himself. Worked it short. Hunter, not the best of balls, but it will break here for Conor Granton. Walker able to take it in. His enemies must have lit up here. Conor Granton, as it just dropped to him on the edge of the area, but he just scuffed his effort. It wasn't on target either. You can win games in all different ways, and the table is going to look very nice indeed for Bradford City in a few seconds' time. There is the full-time whistle. Alex Patterson's strike in the first half, and up to win the 3 points for Graham Alexander's side, and from there on they just had to dig it out. A game which featured little by way of goalmouth incident. Accrington just couldn't find a way level, but they came almightily close to doing so in the second half when Alex Henderson's strike was deflected and came back off the frame of the goal. Full-time score at the University of Bradford Stadium. It finishes Bradford City 1, Accrington Stanley 0.